Hey, Scott from Aristocop.com here. I just got my haircut.
Did you?
Yeah.
Is that why it looks so ridiculous?
It looks utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
And what's more ridiculous is she didn't put any gel in it. And so when we went back to our old house, which were 97% moved out, I found some hair gel and I went ahead and used it way back bottom of one of the sink cabinets.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you're looking real poopy.
Together, the three of us, we're
I'm Seth,
Markwood
by
Men's
the way.
Breakfast Club, and
So good to see you back.
Welcome to Tobacco Advent Day 18. If this is your first time, just get used to this. This is what happens.
Yeah, it'll look like this at least until Christmas.
How do we know that? So, today's cornament will be going to the generous supplier of today's tobacco. And I'm not sure whether he wants us to use his name. We're just going to go ahead and use it. Eric Bentley sent...
Nope.
No?
Nope. I don't think so. Check again. I think it's Aaron.
I said Aaron.
Is it Eric?
Oh, it is. It's Eric's friend, Aaron Bentley. Not only did he send along some tobacco, but he also sent us some chocolate and some coffee. So bonus points to both Eric and Aaron
Hey, yeah.
for sending that along. And so what are we smoking?
This is, first of all, I love the bags. It came in evidence bags. This is so great. This is Boswell's.
Is that police evidence or is that like urinalysis type of thing?
I don't know. It's tracking chain of custody.
Okay.
It looks like it's used too. So who knows what was in there before? This is Boswell's apple strudel.
Oh, wow. That's
a good smell.
That's interesting. All right, Aaron. Thank you. And hey, that reminds me. If you're waiting or sitting on some tobacco samples, we won't need them, right? We think we're pretty confident we have enough to get us through Christmas, and also there may even be some that are still in the mail. So
thank you to everybody who has sent tobacco in. As I'm sure is evident by the fact that our shirts and haircut have suddenly changed. This is the first time we've gotten together to film in about a week and a half almost, and so at this point now we're I think pretty well set for the end of the year. That said, if you have sent tobacco and it hasn't arrived yet and we don't get to it, we will definitely do that at the beginning of the year. And if you still want to send some stuff, we'll smoke it.
Well,
doesn't have to be Tobacco Advent.
And here's also the deal. If we don't smoke your tobacco, and this is like I think the first year I've made this offer. If we don't smoke your tobacco during Tobacco Advent, we're still going to send you a cornament. It'll be a different one than what we normally send. Usually they have the day on the bottom. Since we wouldn't be smoking yours during Tobacco Advent, we'll pick something else that's clever to say on the bottom. But again, thank you for participating. Let's get on to our question of the day. Here we go. Grab one of these, boy. They're really sticking together too.
Oh, I got two. Speaking of,
Yeah, there you go.
finish this sentence. When I am at a social gathering, one thing that ruins it for me is blank.
People.
Explosive diarrhea.
This was an easy one.
Yeah, real.
Looks like it's going to be a short day.
Yeah. And mine is really applies whether it's me or others. Right?
It's true. It doesn't matter
No.
who has the explosive diarrhea,
No.
but one thing it's almost guaranteed, it'll be people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so how about you when you're at a social gathering?
All right, for real. I don't like going to social things at places where you can't actually have a conversation. So I was never enjoyed going to bars or going to like clubs, bars where it's more quiet. That's fine. That's something for me. I don't get it. I don't understand the point of going to a social event where you can't actually be social. It's like I don't understand going on like a first date to see a movie, so you're not actually getting to know the other person. So
But some people, they run the risk of the other person getting to know them.
That is true. That is true. So
So-
sometimes it's for the better. Yeah. Anything else?
I'm odd with people. There you go. Now, literally, I'm far more introverted than I think maybe comes off in video,
Yeah.
and
That's true.
It's not even that I'm a loner per se, but I have very few friends and very few people that I kind of let through the facade, and so the person who is likely to be wearing this skin at an event like that,
Hannibal Lecter. No.
Buffalo Bob,
Buffalo Bob. Yeah.
is going to be putting on an act. It's the guy that shows up to be social. I don't like being that guy, but at the same time, for people that I'm really not close with, I don't like to let my guard down a whole
Right.
lot. So,
And so I think in those situations you default to sharing experiences with people, which is, so he'll be the first to whip out his phone and say, "Hey, have you seen?" And I'm guilty too. "Hey, have you seen this YouTube video?" Or "Hey, have you heard of this thing that's happening?" Which allows for a shared experience.
seeing the
a
new
shared-
Star Wars movie.
That's right. A shared experience, shared conversation that keeps the focus off of personal, interrelational.
I'm also a prop comic.
Yes.
Having something to share, something in my pocket, again, takes the focus and the attention really off of me. I tend to ask more questions, and it seems like I'm curious. All right, to some degree, I do become curious about things, but gosh, I'm way too serious, way too dark.
Sorry.
No, I shouldn't have answered the question.
Yeah.
I lost my
you've
veto.
already you didn't lose it. You used it.
You lose it or you use it.
Yeah.
Use it or you lose it.
Yeah. I mean, I still stick with explosive diarrhea.
So I posted a picture yesterday on Instagram. Was looking for something in an answer to someone about Roanoke, Virginia. I went back and I found it was Tobacco Advent
2015.
2015 day 4, I think it was. And I shared a picture of that on Instagram saying that this was my favorite, all-time favorite episode. But here's the deal. It made me look so foolish. made me look so foolish. But it was a funny episode. If you haven't seen that, we're going to go ahead and link to it down in the doobly-doo. You should check that out. And since this one's a dud, I'm sorry. I'm dudding out.
No, you're fine. No, you're being honest, and that's good too. It's funny. I was telling a coworker about these videos, and she asked, "Well, how long have you done that?" I said, "I can't remember." This at the end of Christmas time will be episode Tobacco Advent episode 125.
Just of the Tobacco Advent.
Just Tobacco Advent. Yeah, so we've been doing this since December of 2013.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. And many it's hard to remember, but many of those have been unique tobaccos that we've smoked.
Yeah.
Throughout that time as well. So that's pretty incredible too.
That's been fun.
Yeah.
It would be more fun if they were actually truly spread out over 125 days. But we've smoked those 125 tobaccos over the course of maybe
not even 10 days.
10 days. After our last breakneck marathon of smoking, I had tongue bite like I have never had. That wasn't fun.
Yeah,
So-
last time we got together, we smoked 3 Markwood Men's Breakfast Club videos, and I believe 9 Tobacco Advent videos. So 12 videos.
And one of those
Talking.
I was smoking a cigar too.
Right, yeah, talking about 3 hours of solid smoking. Different tobacco, switching things in and out. Yeah, it was quite a bit. Although there are many of you smoke that much on a regular basis.
We don't.
We don't. Anyway, What do you think of tobacco?
It's pretty
Choice,
good.
yeah.
Pretty good. Yep. Aaron, thank you for sending this along. Thank you for the chocolate, which we believe was inspired by the fact that we were complaining about not having chocolate, which helps if you're dealing with some little nicotine buzz. So now we're covered. So thank you so much, Aaron. We will get to the coffee when we get to a coffee maker. And we'll see the rest of y'all tomorrow. Make it a great day.
See ya.